It's a massive tune from Pearl Jam. It is the Hauraki Night Show with Chris Key. Tuesday night, and I did promise some brand new Kiwi music, or as I like to call it, Pavlova for your ears. Tonight it comes courtesy of a fantastic Auckland rock band known as Living State. I've got frontwoman Marissa on the line. Marissa, how are you this evening?
I'm brilliant, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, bloody good, Marissa, bloody good. Do you call it Pavlova for the ears?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Pretty delicious.
Yeah, man. My ears just love eating it up. And the good news is that the tune we've got tonight, it is an absolute doozy. I've listened to it a few times. I've watched the video clip, Marissa. See, that really appeals to me because A, I like rock music, but B, I'm also a massive car nut. And the video clip, which is up at Living State's Facebook page there. If you're a car nut as well, they're pretty much rocking out in a mechanic workshop, which I like. Marissa, first of all, for people that haven't heard of Living State yet, I know they certainly will have soon because I do like what you guys are bringing to the table. It's awesome. Tell us a wee bit about the band. You know, how long have you guys been operating?
Oh, we've been together about 2 years.
Right, okay. And how'd you guys all link up? You know, did you all meet in Auckland, or are you all around the country, or?
No, we all met in Auckland just through Facebook and did bands and...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and when it comes to, like, you know, forming a band like that, is it a bit like almost dating? You know, like you got to try out some people, see if they're weird or not, you know, see if it's all going to gel nicely?
Well, I think they kind of sorted it out before I came along. I was just kind of the cherry on top. All the arguments had already passed before I joined, so they cut away all the dead weight, and I just kind of settled in on top.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You're releasing tunes now. You made video clips, so you're in officially now. You're locked in, which is bloody good. Now,
on Hauraki, which is awesome.
Absolutely. So the tune we've got tonight, it's called One-Sided. Having listened to it a few times, I've also listened to the original Naughty version, which has some swearing in it, which unfortunately means we can't play that version here tonight on Radio Hauraki. But I'm imagining, have you had a chance to play this tune live yet?
Oh, yes. Plenty.
Okay, good. And how does
Ding Dong Lounge.
Yeah, and how does it go down? You know, because it's got the feeling of something that people would just absolutely go nuts to.
Oh yeah, it's just this face melting raw. You know, all the songs I write is just basically I've gotten frustrated at something and I need to yell it out. So
yeah, okay. Okay, so the video clip in this one, it involves a dude who's messing around with a chick. It turns out he's got a girlfriend the whole time, you know. So is that a story from your personal life, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's basically, unfortunately, it's basically about, you know, someone in a position of power with kind of unclear, possibly nefarious intentions, you know, sending out those signals, and it's kind of like an abuse of power. But you kind of like it because they're kind of hot, so you're like.
Totally, Marissa. I wish I'd been in that situation. I haven't been in the position of power or had someone kind of hot hitting on me, so I'm not really sure. So when it comes to songwriting, I mean, you're obviously someone that takes life experiences, then puts that into lyrics, makes tunes out of it. So, for example, what sort of things would have to happen for you to write a song? Like, if we had an absolutely shocking interview tonight and I was a massive tosser, would you write a song about it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, all right, let's make sure.
Peter, the guitarist, he brings like a really fresh riff because he's Polish, so he was really into that Euro scene back in the day.
Right.
So he'll come along, play a riff, the drums and bass would kind of crowd in around it, and we kind of form it together. So I'm a big Tool fan, so we've got a single coming out called Vantage next year, which has like, I think it's like 13-4 or something crazy like that. That's just because I just wanted to sound like Tool.
Yeah, I like it. It's never a bad thing wanting to sound like Tool. It's a fantastic thing, especially if you're on Radio Hauraki as well. So the tune One-Sided from Living State, which we are going to play tonight. We'll get the audience's feedback on 3483. Let us know what you think of this tune. But before we play it, Marissa, what do you want people to be feeling while listening to this audio Pavlova?
Oh, I just want them to identify and vent to it. Just whatever's frustrating you at the time, just freaking headbang it out.
Absolutely. Boom. I love it. We'll be back more with Marissa from Living State. Right now, it's brand new from Living State, One-Sided on the Hauraki Night Show. Oh, how good is that? Brand new tune from Living State. It is called One-Sided. Make sure you do, if you want to listen to it again, check it out online, wherever you get your music from. I've still got Marissa, who has got the ridiculously awesome vocals there on that tune on the line. Marissa, One-Sided. It's a big tune, and while the music is good, I've found lately with a lot of musicians and bands that I've been interviewing, it's been an absolute nightmare trying to get stuff recorded. You know, there are lines for production studios, getting things mastered, etc. Has the sort of global debacle affected you guys, or have you had a pretty clean run?
I think we've been lucky. We've been working with an amazing producer. His name's Greg Haber, and we recorded at Roundhead Studios. So even though we've had to, Roundhead, you have to, right?
Sorry about it. Jeez, awesome.
Yeah, that is why I'm poor. That was awesome. I mean, we got it mixed and mastered by Clint Murphy, who was a New Zealander but now is living in England. With those two and the Scott Seabright engineered it, just that trio.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, that's why it's such a big tune, and they make me sound awesome, and the drums awesome, and everything just freaking awesome.
It's heavy,
massive.
man. It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's big. It is massive, as you say. As you say, you had G-Rig there. You had Clint involved. I think you had Scott too. You know, big names, heavy hitters. It's resulted in a heavy hitting tune as well. What's next for Living State, by the way? I mean, have you got plans for albums on the horizon, more singles, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think we're going to drop a few singles at the start of next year. We've got an amazing tune called Stalker that will be released on the 25th of February.
Right.
And it's going to have a freaking awesome music video to it. It's going to have, actually, I should probably keep it a secret, but it's going to have lots of martial arts.
Hey, awesome.
Another creepy photographer guy. You can see there's a theme in my work. Creepy guy. But no, it's going to be great. And there'll be a surprise at the end of the video.
Cool. And when it comes to the actual, music videos is like another sort of avenue for you to outlet your creativity as a band. You guys like to have stories going throughout. Do you have a lot of say in terms of the theme of the video clips?
Yeah. I mean, I've actually got a Bachelor of Arts in Performing Arts. Again,
great.
Another reason why I'm poor. But, don't make much money out of it, but that's fine. I really love putting that narrative, like, from what the meaning of the song is straight into the video. Totally. So, you'll definitely see a story throughout all of them. And with this one, it's quite creepy. It's quite hard-hitting. It's a really moody underground tune. So, I'm sure everyone's going to be a bit surprised. It's very unique. I haven't really heard anything like it.
Yeah, sweet. Once again, if you've just joined us, chatting to Marissa, who is the lead singer for a fantastic band named Living State. Marissa, you mentioned earlier that you absolutely love Tool, as do the other members of your band, and you say as well this new tune that's coming out at the start of next year, it's going to be quite Tool influenced as well. What other bands and things do you guys listen to and sort of try and take a wee bit of a leaf out of their book?
Well, that's the thing. We're all into completely different stuff.
Oh, really?
What I choose to listen to is like Tame Impala and Digitalism, but I'm like really into Queens of the Stone Age and Tool and that sort of thing as well.
Right.
But the other guys, Peter, our riff maker, he's James Addiction, Korn, Lex is into Soundgarden. I think we're all into Chevelle. We fucking love Chevelle, and Breaking Benjamin, I think, is the one band that we all can agree on. Really, like, all these different influences kind of melding perfectly together. I think if one of us was swapped out, it just wouldn't work, but we're just kind of perfect pieces of this puzzle.
Well, I'll be honest, Marissa, I didn't actually pick up any Tame Impala vibes from that tune.
Try to keep it out of it.
Yeah, but it sounds like the rest of the band, you guys taste, and you guys obviously work really well together, and as you say, like all the different genres and interests, they've come together nicely. I really did enjoy that tune. It's called One-Sided, once again, from Living State. And Marissa, where's the best place for people to go and get that tune online?
Everywhere. You can find it on Spotify, you can find it on YouTube, especially I'd say YouTube because of all the music videos that come with it.
Yeah, you want to see the whole package, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Sweet as, awesome. Well, look, Marissa, good luck for your single release at the beginning of next year and the new video, etc. And tell you what, if you want to come and have a chat when that's released, make sure you get in touch, all right?
Awesome, will do.
Bloody good. That was, once again, Marissa from Living State. That new tune, One-Sided, available now wherever you get your tunes from. It is time to crack on with the Hauraki Night Show. Coming up next, some Alice in Chains and The Cult.